Check this out. This astronomer caught something that very few people, like Leonard Walson and I think two other persons, have caught. The hand of God. That's what that is. It's celestial, man. There is none of this dust storm that can go that high above Mars. Nevertheless, being able to capture it from Earth with a telescope. That display was for that man, for this astronomer. Look at that. That's what he caught. But it's incredible how the whole thing came about. But what's more incredible is what Mars really looked like. And very few people have seen images of Mars like that. Look, the geometry is already there. I keep repeating this deal because people don't understand none of this. Look. That's the main design. Look, it was just done for him. There's no other way around this deal. There's another, the index is right here, and then that's how this design is. The same thing that we see everywhere else. And it's all the way. I mean, it goes in so many ways. It would turn into a map if I tried to duplicate what's in that outline. Well, you can see already that there is this, the outlines of these hands right here. And that's like the index. It's just done, it was done in such a way that it's nearly impossible to miss if you know that geometry. Look at this. That's what that thing looked like. And that thing itself is a small hand too, like that. I mean, it's so insane, man, the way it's done, that only a God could create something like that. That's all I can tell you. These are not your typical anything. This is metaphysical, really, an apparition or projection, whatever you want to call it. But it's this geometry on the entire planet that's what caught my eye. Not just that thing that appeared above. They don't know what that was. They think it was a dust storm, and there ain't no dust storm that can go like that. No. Check it out, how it moves. That's the astronomer. Now this is the deal right here, what Mars really looked like in real time. Look at that. Look at that protruding deal that came out of the equator line right there. And not just one, there's about a bunch of them, but that one was, I mean, it's incredible, man. Look at that. This thing is at least 100 miles tall, at least, has to be. Look how big this thing is, and then he has the geometry underneath. Look, I mean, you cannot mistake this for anything else. Look at that. If he has this shape, what could that be? If he has this shape like that. It looks like a thumb to me. And then you see this protruding Dio, I mean, enormous, my goodness, that's what caught my eyes, really, look. And then you see this, another enormous whatever. It's more likely than not, this is a big time display, and then look, it goes, this geometry is so incredibly perfect. You cannot mistake this for anything else, but what I'm telling you is what that is. I find them in everywhere. There is another hand underneath like that. I mean, it's just crazy, man. You can look for any other explanation, you're not going to find any of that. Because there's none. Look at that. Look, the other stump, it looks like a tree stump. Huge. This thing has to be very large to look like that. Look how large this thing is from here to the tip. I mean, but it's just that geometry. Look how it's, like I said, this thing is made with such a mathematical, geometrical precision that is, I mean, you have to be a retarded ass to think that this is just a trick of the camera. Or no, man, this is what that is. That's why they delete Mars images. They are blurred to death because of that. That's what's gonna show some unexplainable deals. Look, this is like that, hexagonal, but it's really not that. It's more complex. You can look at it. I mean, look at that. You could be here a full hour and you will never end. It will take you a long time to find all the shapes that are there because it's complex. It's simple and complex at the same time. Now look at the equator. Look at that. It's supposed to be snow, really? Ice, like that. Look at that. And you see that this thing is round, like that. But it's not just that one. It has this, and this, and this, and this. It keeps repeating because that's what that is, a damn freaking hand. That's the shape. There is no other shape there. That's what I was like, wow, I've never seen a picture of Mars like that. And this is a live picture of Mars. This is a recording with a big ass telescope like Leonard Walson's. Look, check it out. And that's four different pictures of the same phenomenon. Look at that. Look at that, right there. once you put, that geometry, shape, geometrical shape, you know exactly that's what that is. Look, on this side, it does this. Look, it's like a forearm. And then you see the same thing that I've been showing everywhere. It's a hand like that. I mean, this is embarrassing, man, to keep showing the same thing and nobody say a word, no comments. What the heck is wrong with these people, man? Hey, Lee, you need to tell these people something, man. I don't know what to tell them. I'm saying it on the video itself. Look, same deal. Another frame from the same, look at that. I mean, you can make fun of my voice or whatever. Or, oh, he's hallucinating. I said, really? Well, how come what I'm saying, it matches what is there? If it's not that, it's not the shape, well, how come? Argue with me, please. I want argument. I want challenge. Anyone? Anyone out there? Look at that. Then the hand extend the finger, the index, like that. Or the thumb, and it becomes so everything, one thing and everything else too. Look, like that. That's what that thing is doing. It's showing the same symbol that I've been showing all this time. And you can see the lines of the fingernails too. I mean, come on, man. Look, it's a freaking hand. Like giving the thumbs up. But it's not really that, it's holding something. I guess the divine laws on the universe is the only thing I have found. Talking about that. Then look at this, is another frame of the same deal. And look, this is even more defined. It looks like the ones in Mobile, Alabama. Remember that thing that I posted that was cutting, it looked like that? Look at that. You can look for other explanation. You're not gonna find any of that. No. Look at that. Wow. This thing is showing this way. So essentially that thing was moving. Like I said, that was a display for the guy with the telescope. Just like Leonard Walson's deal. It was shown to him. So essentially, and that picture has been cut off. The forefinger and the thumb somewhere in here. I guess in here. Look at that. These are the 4 frames showing the same deal. Now look at that. It's circling where the thing appeared. Then look at the planet itself. Look at the geometry on that planet. Look at that.